Aloha and welcome to our channel. You are watching Holo Holo Adventures. Today's video I'm going to show you all Vidanta, which I might be saying it wrong, but this is a resort here in Nuevo Vallarta in Mexico. We were able to stay out here for Thanksgiving week with my in-laws and we had such an amazing time. This is my family's first international trip, and we are so grateful that we were able to do it here in this resort. So, this first clip is just a tour of the property. As you can see, as we're driving around in the golf cart, this property is massive. It is massive. There are numerous hotels on this resort, and if you happen to notice as we are zooming through in the video, that all you see is golf carts. So on this property, there is a certain point where no cars actually go beyond. It's all golf carts. And as you can see, the roads there are really tight. Like, yes, a car can go through, but it is meant for these golf carts, and these golf carts transport people everywhere. It's pretty readily available to get into these golf carts. Maybe sometimes you might have to wait 5 or 10 minutes to get on the golf cart, but basically, if there are restaurants that you want to eat at that's further away, you can utilize these golf carts. They're free. So we're just driving around, we're checking out the property. So this resort's massive. It's massive. It is a timeshare resort, and they of course go by different levels. We happen to stay at the Mayan Palace. So definitely, if you are wanting to go to Mexico and a tropical destination, check out this resort. It's Vidanta. It's funny because this whole time that I was here, I don't know if I've been saying it wrong. um, I want to say like Ventana without saying the D, but um, it is Vidnanta. So if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. But yes, this resort is massive, massive, very massive. There is a golf course. They are building a like theme park. It's there's a lot. There is a lot going on. So in order to get to this resort, you do need to fly into Puerto Vallarta, and it is only a 20-minute drive here. So really not too bad. If you do stay on property, there is normally a shuttle that will pick you up free of charge. So make sure do not take a taxi when you are coming to this resort because it is free coming into this resort. What will happen is you'll get basically information, a piece of paper that says um, basically when you're flying in, you have to submit all these documents to the resort, and basically a driver will come and pick you up. They need to physically see that paper that says who you are, what time you're flying in, how many people are in your party, and then yes, they will take you to the resort. So one of the things about this resort is their pools. There are pools galore, everyone. So here's just some clips of the pool. This is a kid pool area. Um, Mia absolutely loved this kiddie pool area. Mind you, this resort does have numerous pools, but if you have noticed, my daughter is wearing a wristband. Everyone wears a wristband in this property, and every color wristband associates with a different part of the property or hotel. And so if you are eligible to use one hotel, that means only one pool. Even though we were staying at the Mayan Palace, we did have access to go to other areas like this area right here. This part is the Grand Bliss, I believe. And so this part, or Grand Mayan, I'm sorry, it's Grand Mayan. So there are so many hotels, I can't even keep up with it, but there's like Mayan Palace, Grand Bliss, Grand Mayan. So I believe this one is the Grand Mayan. Those pools that you just saw are from the Grand Mayan. And my in laws were able to basically be present in a timeshare presentation, and they were able to get upgraded bands for us. And so those are some of the things you can also do if you want access to various pools, is maybe sitting at a timeshare presentation for, I don't know, an hour, 3 hours, if that's worth your time, to possibly have accessible pool privileges. Okay, so there's a lot going on in this resort, and one thing you'll notice is you're gonna need stuff. If you don't wanna constantly be eating out, there is a grocery store here on property that you can buy bread, milk, juices, sodas, cheeses, yogurts, crackers. I mean, look, you got vegetables, fruit. If you don't want to constantly eat on the resort and you want to just cook some food in your room, this is an option. You can even buy like raw meats, prepared foods, so you're really not limited. You know, you can actually cook a full meal in your room. These rooms have full kitchens, well, certain rooms, of course, but the room we were in had a kitchenette. We could fully cook, you know, look at the pastas, fully cook in the property. So if you don't want to even leave the property, you could actually just come to their grocery store and just buy all the things that you need. Also in this area, they have a pastry area where if you want to buy some desserts to try, we love the desserts there. It's so pretty. So we did buy, and I'm going to tell you more about it in our Mexico Eats video, so stay tuned. This side was the pastries, more bread. They had chocolates, macarons. I was actually surprised at how much desserts they had. I mean, not only did you have the desserts you saw earlier, but truffles. Oh, who doesn't love truffles? And they're so pretty, like too pretty to eat. And if you notice some of the chocolates, like they're shape of a shoe, they're decorated. It's so funny. They actually have a flower shop in here, which is interesting, but I could only imagine, I guess, if you have weddings or you have a surprise celebration, I guess it comes in handy to have flowers here. And like anytime you are on vacation, you want to have a drink or two. So they do have a very large selection of wines, as you can see right here. Liquors, bourbon, you have a nice array. Prices vary. Obviously, they're not going to be cheap, but they're not going to be also ridiculously expensive. So at least be prepared, though. They're going to be more expensive than if you went to Walmart. On the second floor of this area in the shopping, mind you, everything you just saw in terms of shopping, from groceries, desserts, pastries, all that is in this lifestyle building, not too far away from the Mayan palace, and you can buy clothing on the second floor. So if you happen to forget a bathing suit, if you want to buy some like name brand clothing, you want to buy a bag. My husband actually bought some board shorts to go swimming in, since he had some he actually didn't have enough board shorts on our visit here. So we did actually pick up a pair of board shorts. As you can, I don't know if you can see that black and green neon one. He actually picked that one up. Reasonably priced. I mean, it did end up costing $40 US, but that's average for decent board shorts, in my opinion. So it wasn't that ridiculous. But yes, if you also wanted to do a little bit of shopping while you're here, check out the second floor. This is actually where we bought our sunscreen, because everywhere around the resort, it's kind of hard to find sunscreen. So we actually bought it here. It was for a premium, but you know, can't help it. And before I end this Vidanta tour, I want to show you all the Mayan Palace Fitness Center. It is located on the bottom floor, and it is actually a big fitness center with a wide variety of cardio machine, weights, free weights, and even an area you could do workout classes and steps. They also offer water in here and sanitizer to wipe your equipment down. So if you also want to get a workout in, check out the fitness center. I hope you all enjoyed this tour of Vidanta here in Nuevo Vallarta. If you want to see any more videos from Holo Holo Adventures, like, comment, and subscribe. Mahalo!